Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to First Light Valorant Season 22 playoffs. I'm joined here by introduce myself. I'm going to be Bader, also known as Ziff, joined by my lovely co-host Ladybug.
Yeah, hi.
Excellent matchup we got here today. It's going to be DSS Gaming versus Noah's Disciples. Very excited for this matchup. How are we feeling today, Ladybug?
I was looking at the earlier game today. That was really exciting. It was Alton side against aim is optional, and I think this one is going to be another cliffhanger.
Who won that game? Did Aim is optional on that
Alton
one?
side won it and on the
Really?
decider map. Yeah, it
Oh,
was.
that's interesting. I feel like a lot of people had aim as optional going a long way in their pick'ems.
They did really well. But it wasn't quite enough.
Yep, unfortunately not. And you guys actually eliminated us earlier this week.
Yes, we did.
Still a bit disappointed with my performance and team, but it was a good matchup.
Yeah, it was fun.
Already looks like map ends are already coming out. We got an Abyss band and a Pearl band from Noah's and DSS Gaming respectively, and then Noah's Disciple is going to pick Bind here to start off.
Oh
What's
no,
your
bind can backfire so much. But I personally like the map. I know a lot of people don't like it. Uh, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that can happen because it's not very big, and you have the transporters to get from one side to the other. So like it might change
absolutely?
around real fast.
Yeah, lots of opportunities for pretty unique strategies. I feel like at least in the games that I play on Bind, I feel like the teleporters are kind of underutilized. It's usually used for attacker or like defenders to rotate
Hmm.
off of A onto B. But other than that, I don't really see it being used a lot. So
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that we would see Pearl, but that's not going to happen tonight.
yeah,
But
it gets
instead, we
instantly
get
banned by DSS.
Sunset. DSS picked Sunset. All
And
right, we'll
then we're
see.
just down to Corrode Haven and Split for the decider. I'm kind of curious. I'm not too I'm more familiar to DSS than I am with Noah's Disciples. I haven't really seen Noah's Disciples
Well, I know
in
Mickit,
action.
and I've seen Noah zones in action in the 10 minutes, so they're a force to be reckoned with.
Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be the headline. We have Noah Zones on Noah's Disciples and Trombone Man Noah, the captain of DSS.
Yes, the
So
Battle
we're
of
gonna
the
have it. We're
Noahs.
the battle of the Noahs. We're gonna have a Noah diff. I basically whoever loses this is gonna have to legally change their name. They can no longer be called Noah because the other Noah is just better.
All right. Haven. Haven gets banned.
I'm expecting DSS to ban Corrode here. I think we've seen Split a lot, especially DSS play Split a lot. So I think they're definitely going to be a lot more. I have not seen a single Corrode game this season. I don't know about you.
I did see a Corrode game or two, but it's a hard map.
Yeah, it is the newest map in the game, and even though it's been out for what 5 months already, 4 months, I feel like
Yeah.
people still aren't really as familiar with it as some of the other maps, like Split, for example.
Mm-hmm.
It's been in and I just said that, but DSS does ban Split. So if we get to that third map, it is going to be Corrode.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Who are you favoring to win this matchup here?
Well, I think I would go by map. I think on bind it might be DSS, and then sunset I think it's gonna be ND, even though that's the opposite of the picks. But we'll see. And then on corrode, hey, I'm not taking any comments on that because that map, like
That's unpredictable.
with all the thin walls and everything, it's
Oh
pretty
yeah,
unpredictable. All right,
I agree. I agree.
we have on our first map bind, we have Noah's Disciple on defense. And on Sunset, they are on attack.
And Corrode there also on attack.
Okay.
All right.
We have a game.
Well, map bans have been completed. All that's left is for the teams to get settled. Frost back in the observer category for some reason. Oh, okay, there he is. Alrighty.
Well, and a shout out to Goax for producing this game and for Fralf for observing. That should make it really interesting.
Yes, absolutely. Wouldn't be able to have productions like these without the help of our observers and stream ops and our casters as well. So anyone that's watching, if you guys haven't considered joining the production team yet, we're always looking for some extra helping hands. So yeah, just go to the FLV Discord and check out the production intro channel, and that'll get you all set up.
It's automatic. Yes. The first map is Bind with Noah's Disciples on defense.
Looks like DSS are gonna have Big Slime back in the lineup. Big Slime's been a huge player for them this season. Consistently top fragging, consistently making individual plays. He's honestly the main reason that DSS has been able to go on this run, get into the playoffs, win their first round. And so now we're going to see them try to make it past the round of 16 to get into the quarterfinals. And personally, I'd really enjoy seeing them get past this round, because if they do and SSD gets past their round of 16, and that is going to be a matchup for the ages.
Yeah.
SSD Gnimag, for those of you who don't know, is the antithesis to DSS gaming. So
yes.
Would have been nicer if to see them in a semifinal game or even a finals game, but a quarterfinals game will do.
It sure will.
I'm sure everyone wants to see that, but I still wouldn't count out Noah's Disciples. They're in these playoffs for a reason. They were also able to make it past the first round. I don't think they were. Did they have a bye?
I think it was Noah's Disciple that had to buy. No, I'd have to check. I'm sorry.
Here, let me check the standings real quick from the regular season. Yes, Noah's Disciples did have a bye, so they were second seed in the Spades group. So,
okay.
Therefore, I mean, they're definitely a strong team if they were able to get into that second seed spot. So this is definitely going to be a very entertaining matchup.
All right. Go, go, go. Okay, I'm seeing the usual flanked. I'm seeing the flank trap from Cypher player, who is Big Slime. Watching out for Hookah, and then the rest of the DSS is on outside A side.
Looks like we might not see too much early aggression here. Could get something out here from Wet Sand. He's just going to play this angle tight, holding the lamps angle. French Toast here, slowly creeping up. Big Slime taking a lot of space up in the B main. He's going to clear out Hookah with that camera. No noise yet. Everyone remaining quiet. Noah's going to hear that orb in showers. French Toast. He's looking to get this Roomba out of his hands, maybe onto the site. Wet Sand, though, taking an aggressive angle. He's going to get information. Noah zones. And Wet Sand, they know There's lots of aggression on this A side. And look at this. Mickett taking that timing all the way up to B side. Is he going to get the timing on Fife here?
Big Slime's going to... Oh, no.
Oh! Gets the timing, but can't hit the shots. And his French Toast on the other side of the map with an early first blood. Wet Sand, though, able to find an equalizing pick. And now it's Dumb Bacon and Wet Sand left to hold this B bomb site, or A bomb site all alone. Wet Sand taking an aggressive angle, not going to have enough firepower with that classic. Fife's going to send the wingman to plant French Toast all the way through the bomb site. Gets a pick on Bacon. And Wet Sand stuck here in between the wall and the grenade. And Ping is going to find a pick on French Toast. And that's going to help them start the retake, but it's Wet Sand getting isolated.
Last player standing.
Frost able to take a cheeky angle behind Triple, and it's Mickett left all alone, unable to complete the retake.
Well, once they started pushing, you know, they got it done. I was feeling bad for Wet Sand being stuck between the deadlock barrier mesh and the nade on the other side. That was really bad to get stuck in there.
Ping patiently waiting here in hookah.
Yeah.
Big Slime's camera gets taken down. Oh, it's Ping already finding an early pick. Oh, nearly finds the second one. With that right click, gets Big Slime down to 20 HP. So weak. On top of that, gets hit with the flash. And they're going to be forced to regroup. But look at this. French Toast all the way on the site. And yeah, they're just going to take this TP away. Ping, though, look at this. Gets the weapons upgrade. Is on really low HP. He's going to hear these rotates. Wet Sand holding the line. It's going to be French Toast on site first, and Ping finds the timing on Frost. French Toast all the way back site.
Player standing.
But he shoots all of his bullets, and he gets triple teamed, unable to find anything out of that Spectre. They're upgrading their weapons down to Fife. And that is a brutal round to lose.
Run and gun, run and gun.
That is an absolutely brutal round to lose if you're DSS.
Yeah.
You know, you come into this round with a weapons advantage. You need to win the round.
You expect to win this round, don't you?
Thrifty.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And now, you know, I'm thinking they picked up some weapons. Yeah, and DSS can't really buy because this was supposed to be their little extra, but now they have to save for next round. I see them, the beautiful. Oh, see there it says lamps al will. Oil lamps.
So it's going to be DSS on the back foot already after losing piss round. Big Slime takes his aggressive angle yet again. Mickett pushed all the way up into Cubby. Noah's just going to be playing patiently, able to throw those smokes down for his team on the other side of the map in that Astra form. Big Slime takes a little peek.
Mickett pushed out very far.
Up. Is he going to the double angle
and she
hold.
Picks one.
Gets the pick on Trombone Man Noah. And
I told you, Mickett is a force to be reckoned with.
Absolutely. And that one pick, that one singular pick is going to just absolutely diminish all efforts of DSS. They're both just sitting on opposite sides of the map. I mean, they're going to have to die or else they're going to have no economy. So I'm not sure how they plan on doing this.
Yeah, and now they don't have smoke, so, you know, getting on site.
The one player, yeah, that's the worst player to lose. So they're just going to have to go for it.
30 seconds
But Mickett falls to French Toast. They really need to try and die here. Or else it's going to be a really hard round to win next round.
Or win the round. I mean, that's up, no.
That works too. They do
Spike
manage to get the plant on the A site with the help from Wingman. But Big Slime and French Toast, both extremely weak. Wet Sand can easily get 2 here with his finger. And he does exactly that. Finds 2. It's down to Fife. Playing Cubby. Oh, they know exactly where he's at. Gets the molly down, but that's not going to stall for long enough, and it's Wet Sand with a 3K.
Yeah, so for those of you that are watching for the first time, FLV is a mixed rank competition. That means each team can have a maximum amount of PR, and each rank is assigned a PR. So the max PR is 15, and Mickett right now is silver, which means she costs $1.
2.
And
Oh yeah, 1-1.
yeah, $1 is a silver, and she is
That's
worth
pretty
her weight in
valuable
gold.
dollar.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
absolutely.
a dollar well spent.
I completely agree. I mean, so far, Noah's Disciples is looking so well-rounded. It's going to be interesting to see if they can continue this momentum through the first half.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to see an A short push here. 3 of the players on DSS creeping up.
Oh yeah!
Wet Sand here.
On the loose.
Going to be Fife. Not getting much value out of the Thrash. It's Mickett finding 1.
Spike down A.
Trades go back and forth, and it's down to the 3v2. French Toast, can he find 1 more? He does. Just down to Big Slime and French Toast. They do have control of this front A bomb site. Big Slime is going to cage across to regroup with French Toast. Ping, though, creeping out heaven. Here's the tap. Does he expect to swing, though, from showers? French Toast stuck next to U-Haul. Ping's going to have to drop at some point. And Big Slime's going to be ready. Big Slime swings out, but can't find Ping. French Toast, rifle in hand. Ping is going to get the jump spot. He has to TP, and that is going to send the players of Noah's Disciple scrambling. Yep, gets the C's with that veto util. French Toast doesn't know he just has a free plant, and that extra couple seconds could be the difference between him winning and losing
Vito
this round.
TP back, so he's already in elbow.
Yeah,
wrapping
they expect this
around.
early timing. On the spot, the gun barrel.
Oh.
French Toast finds him. Oh, but it's dumb. Bacon swings, doubt, takes the timing. And it's French Toast unable to clean up the round. That was almost, that could have easily gone the way of...
Yeah, I mean, they
DSS.
were smart because they pinched him from both sides.
I
So
completely
he
agree.
didn't have a chance, but yeah, that was the way to play this, and it was
I think that
another
was...
round for Noah's Disciples.
Yeah, I think that was both a well-executed A site push and also a lovely anchor from Noah's Disciples. I think they were
Yeah.
able to get those trades very well. Ended up putting them in a number situation. Actually, they were down numbers. French Toast putting them up in a 3v2, and then
Yeah.
they just couldn't close it out. But now Wet Sand, operator in hand, is going to be holding this short angle. Can he get value? That's
Don't
a huge
peek it, Frost,
investment.
please. Peek
Frost.
it, don't
Almost
peek it.
peek it. That's going to be a huge investment, though. Needs to get some value out. Wet Sand is just going to be stuck backside with this op. Doesn't find the pick on Slime, and he's going to be forced to retreat. But it's French Toast! Noah Zones hits the Raise ult first, and is able to find French Toast before he does any more damage with his. But it's Trumbo Man Noah, with the Bulldog finding his counterpart Noah Zones.
Yes.
Oh, Fife. Slightly off crosshair placement. Ping's able to exploit that. So it's looking like it's going to be a Heaven retake here. Ping finds another. They just keep peeking this Heaven angle one by one. It's down to the 3v2 just like that. That cage across. Big Slime's going to try to find something. It's Wet Sand. Getting value of that operator. Now it's just Big Slime. Oh! Has a timing, but can't hit the shots. Does manage to find one, but it's Wet Sand. Excellent op shots and finds the trade. Excellent round from Ping and Wet Sand.
Yeah. really like the aesthetics of the maps. That's one of the reasons why I like playing Valorant over other games. And Fralf is giving us a little tour here of the behind the scenes.
There.
We're having a tech pause. E10.
Ooh, we get the. Oh, barely. But somehow the barriers went down.
Okay,
Wait, did the
stay on
barriers
your
go down?
sides, guys. Stay on your sides.
This is very this is very interesting.
All right, is somebody
So
timing this?
I don't think I've ever seen it. They can just they can just creep up here. Big slime.
Mm,
Oh, we're back in action already, I
okay,
guess.
all right.
What's he taking the angle? Finds big
Oh
slime.
God, what?
And Noah is gonna do some exploring on his own.
Lifting them.
He's gonna find Trombone Man Noah.
Oh, he's
Puts
down
him
to
on
10
10
health.
HP. He's stuck there. I don't know why he's going into his astral form. And Noah is able to find the other Noah and gets one more. He gets French toast as a little add-on bonus. You know, gift with purchase. Thank you for playing. And now it's a 5v2. And I think Noah's Disciples has just given DSS a lesson on how to win a force round here, or an anti.
One enemy remaining.
Ping finds one more. The dominoes keep falling down in
seconds
its
left.
fife. Just a sheriff in hand. Needs to die at some point in this round if he's going to want to be able to full buy next round. But right now, he's just sitting all alone.
I
His
think
back turned.
that thing is going to take care of it.
See?
Oh, no, he's getting him.
Excellent shot. Excellent shot. Oh, fight go.
Oh, but he didn't think of long. He forgot that there was an operator on B.
Don't we all? And now with those
Yes.
picks from Wet Sands, does have the ult online. So, you know, if Wet Sand gets into a sticky situation with that op, he's not going to be, you know, caught with his tail between his legs. He will have that ult in case he needs to get out of a sticky situation.
Now this is a full buy round for both, so it'd be interesting to see how that works. They're grouping up near hookah, the attackers. So, and hookah is actually open, but they do have Vito defending the site.
Wet Sand already taking an aggressive angle, but after his team hears noise, he's going to be backing off. King holding down the side alone. It's Dumb Bacon with an excellent spray through zone smoke. Finds two. That's going to be Big Slime and French Toast, both top frags of DSS, down. Left to spectate for the round. And Wet Sand unyielding, still holding this angle. Trombone Man Noah, though, along with the rest of DSS, still on that B side. Trombone Man Noah looks like Ping goes adventuring, finds Frost. And it looks like Trombone Man Noah might just be trying to stay in this TP, but he does leave eventually. It's going to be Noah versus Noah. This time goes the way of Trombone Man.
Does
Does
he
he
know that?
suspect? One behind the box, and it's Dumb Bacon taking down Trombone Man Noah for his
30
third.
seconds left.
Fife
And
yet
he's-
again left all alone.
Yeah, take the orb. Oh no, somebody's running out.
Gotcha.
That is an excellent
Nice.
pick, you know, just like it's like a charity pick. You know, you already know you lost a round, but here's another kill anyways.
He's taken the orbs, and now he has ult.
10 seconds left.
Oh, but he doesn't expect Wet Sand to hold there. Excellent round from Dumb Bacon.
Yeah, that's another silver player that's well worth their price tag. All right. One thing that most teams do not take, you and I in our team, in our match, we did take out timeouts, but a lot of teams do not take timeouts.
Oh my god, your guys' timeouts like screwed over our momentum. I don't know, like, but your guys' timeouts were at the perfect time. And I think that was one of the reasons that you guys were able to win. I agree. I think a timeout here would be so useful in slowing down Noah's disciples and just getting DSS to be able to regroup and just think it out. I mean, they still have, well, including this one, 5 rounds left in the half. So they could easily make it a much closer round. Noah zones. Finds Frost. That's a huge pick for them. Puts them back into the 4v4. Looks like DSS is going to be aggressing towards this A site, but do they know that is exactly where
That's
three
already
of
3
these
there.
players find themselves? Fife going to be exploring, clears Cubby, but it's Noah zones. Oh, could have easily gotten the timing there.
It looks like the spike is going B.
This is a good call. Good call.
30
But
seconds
French
left.
Toast could easily get killed here.
want to
Not
find it.
looking. Dumb baking though. Decides to play it a bit safer. He's gonna venture his way through elbow.
Spike planted.
Dumb baking just holding this elbow line here. Finds French Toast.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
And it's Big Slime left alone on site to hold off all of this utility. Fife though finds his own.
Mosh
And
pit!
it's gonna be Wet Sand with the Neon ult, making his way onto site. Jumps up into hookah, finds Fife down to just Trombone Man Noah. He's playing from long. Doesn't have any utility left. Finds him. And is that gonna be enough?
One enemy remaining.
Yes, it is! Trombone Man
Yes, it
Noah
is.
finds the spray through the smoke.
Yes! And he got a 3 kill.
It was down to the wire. They got the bomb to half.
Out of here!
And that was a huge clutch from Trombone Man Noah. They needed that
Yeah.
round if they had any chance of coming back in the second half. Or in the first half.
All right. 6-2. It still could be an even half, you know. It could happen.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, but they are on a half. They need to win this round. Only 2 rifles, or 2 vandals, excuse me, for the side
My
of DSS.
territory! My room!
A loss here would be absolutely devastating, and it's not off to a great start. Noah zones. Finds one, spots out Trombone Man Noah, and an excellent
no.
spray transfer, or
One
spray
enemy
reset,
remaining.
excuse me. And it's Noah zones. Let off the leash. Finds 3, and it's Ping, capitalizing off that little distraction from the Ray Satchel. And that is an absolute sweep.
I'm starting to think that Vito is not necessarily a bad choice as a sentinel, because you lose all that util that normally gets you on site.
100%.
Yeah. And now we have some alts coming up. We have Rays and Clove as well on the side of Noah's Disciples, and a Cypher alt for DSS.
No zones here. He keeps taking this aggressive angle through showers, taking so much space for his team. And that is going to allow 3 on the side of B. Big Slime here, yet again clearing that angle. Noah versus Noah yet again. And it goes the way of Noah zones. And Mickett as well, spots out 1. French Toast trying to throw a paint shell through that smoke, get a little bit of damage, but with just a classic to his name, it's not going to go very well. Mickey does get blinded out.
Bomb buddy out.
No zones expected. The cheeky positioning from Fife, but still unable to capitalize, and that's a weapon upgrade.
There's still
One
Ping.
enemy remaining.
Fife finds 1,
B.
but with that veto tether, it's just like lining up lamps for the slaughter. And we're
Yeah,
just
there's
seeing
these
continued
moments
domination.
mid round where you think, okay, it's gonna work, go DSS's way, and then something happens and it just falls apart.
100%.
So-
I think that Noah's Disciples is great. So has been great so far at taking map space and getting these first bloods. I think it's putting a lot of rounds in their advantage, and that's how they've been able to close out. I mean, it's 8-2. We're seeing it's absolute domination from Noah's Disciples.
Blinded.
So you can tell that they wanted this bind map. You can tell that they're comfortable. They know what they're doing, and they're showing us right here, right now. French Toast does get that early pick though. Good shot from Mickens, but traded out by Frost.
Down A.
And they're gonna have this site, Dumb Bacon, blocked out. But Noah Zones gets isolated on site, and somehow the trades go the way of Noah's Disciples. And from man advantage to now down a man, it's gonna be Big Slime left in the 1v2. Excellent picks from Noah Zones there to keep his team in the round.
They're already here, and so is Vito's Util.
100%. Big Slime gets smoked off, and like you said, that Veto util blocking off any sort of site entry that Big Slime can make with a cage. And he's just
It's a
gonna
double
rotate here.
fake.
But does Big Slime expect Ping to already be here watching this angle?
Yeah, that's the question. Nope, he didn't.
He did not, and it's
No, he
Ping
did
closing
not.
out the round for his team.
Yeah, he thought that the
Last round before
double
the
fake
switch.
would pull everybody over, but that's not how they played it. Yeah, it's 9-2. Will it get to the 9-3, the cursed 9-3, or is it gonna be a 10-2?
Yeah, no, I think this round right here is gonna decide our winner. If
The economy
if
doesn't
those
look
type-
great for DSS.
Yeah,
Not
that's
gonna
unfortunate,
lie.
But if Noah's Disciples win this round, I think they win the game no matter what. But if DSS does manage to win this, I think we can never count out a team that is down 9-3.
Fire in the hole!
And French Toast here already trying to write his destiny. Gonna be all the way out with the Raise Rocket. Doesn't find any value of it, but it's Frost with that weaker weapon. Noah Zones counters with his own results. Oh, and Noah Zones absolutely
It's
beat the
triple
level up.
operators on the defender side. That's just mean. No,
Yeah.
that's bullying. Okay.
That is simply immature. Fife just isolated on the side, but Frost doing
All right.
so much,
Sit down.
and all of a sudden down to the 2v2. Excellent molly from Fife. Dumb Bacon though, oh, he's gonna
Spike
get
planted. One
a
enemy
lethal
remaining.
timing on Frost. Down to Fife. Can he do it? Just a Guardian in hand. Bomb gets smoked off. Doesn't see Dumb Bacon cross, and does not have a spray weapon at all. Ping's gonna see that, and
No.
I mean, you gotta feel bad for DSS.
Switching
Like
sides.
I said, these mid round, like these mid rounds, rays of light coming in, and then something flips again, and the round goes to Noah's Disciples. But now we're switched, and now Noah's Disciple has to show how they do on attack. Do you think that Bind is more attacker-sided or more defender-sided?
Oh, that's a tricky one. I feel like Bind is too unpredictable. I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
it's somewhat balanced. I mean, all maps are balanced between attacker and defender, I would say. But I feel like this one, I feel like it's more unpredictable. What about you? I mean, maybe you could make the argument for defender sided, but
I'm curious to see how the veto is going to work on attack.
yeah, I mean, I feel like most vetoes are going to use that tether for flank watch, which is a good method. But then after that, veto doesn't really have that much aggressive utility.
Sure.
Ping's
Yeah.
gonna get spotted out by Trombone Man Noah. Twitch Noah still is going to be taking the shower space. Flips the half, but still fundamentally is playing the same role.
Yeah.
But does he expect Fife on this aggressive angle here? or not, sorry, not aggressive angle, but more of like a ratty angle.
Yeah.
Ping,
Well, it's starting to turn into a Fnatic game. Oh, no.
Vision.
First dead.
yeah, only 45 seconds left, and that is gonna slow down their push. It feels underwhelming. They haven't made any moves whatsoever. Have not taken any of that Cypher util down on B. Have not made any moves. Not caused any rotates. It's kind of just like they're just sitting and waiting
30 seconds left.
for DSS to do something, but DSS is doing the exact same thing. They're playing very disciplined, not giving up an inch, and Noah's not going to expect this. As I say that, Fife, horrible timing.
Yeah. But he did do some damage, I think.
Oh yeah, Frost. Is Frost gonna be able to deny this plant?
seconds
No, he's not. And I was just
Spike
criticizing
planted.
Noah's Disciples for their attack half, but all of a sudden they get 3 picks, 4
Yeah.
picks. Noah Zone's on for the ace. Surely they let him go for it. Nah, dumb bacon. Takes the ace from Noah Zones. Immature from dumb bacon. Just trying to stat pad.
Well, you know what? I think in the moment, do you really count how many shots somebody else had? I don't even count mine. Never mind somebody else's. So it's like, unless somebody screams, ace, ace, then, you know.
That is a good point.
Because you're in the moment, you know, like that's the same thing with comms. If the comms are too complicated, you're not going to be able to process it because it's high adrenaline and busy. But the score is 11-2, and that is not pretty.
Yeah, and if what's it called?
They needed that
If-
pistol round.
Yeah, they needed that anti-ego. And look, they're forcing up on Stingers here. They know they need to win this round. But if Noah's Disciples can do what DSS wasn't able to do, then this should be there. Especially if they win this round, then they're gonna be they're still gonna be on a better buy.
Down.
And Wet Sand already dealing damage with that Stinger. Big Slime left all alone to anchor this site. He's gonna be stuck in Elmo, but manages to get a rotate. While Wet Sand is just tearing through DSS
One enemy
with
remaining.
his Stinger. And now he's going to be on for the ace, but it's Mickett stealing the ace. I mean, so many 4Ks
Yeah.
Match
for Noah's
point.
Disciples, and it's just absolute domination.
I feel like it's like the season 22 specialist, the wait, and then explode onto site. I've seen several teams do that now, and it is really, really hard to fight against that. So
Right,
I think that
because the defensive half's not getting any information from the attacker's moves, and so if they're not proactive in their map control and they just wait, then it's kind of hard for them to counter that unless they just win their gunfights or have good site anchoring and team play. But French Toast, this Outlaw, so I say that Outlaw is going to do a lot of damage, and it did, leaving Ping on 1 HP, but Ping is able to take him down. Excellent shot. Trumbo Mando gets a little bit too adventurous, and now it's pretty much all but over. That B site's completely empty. But Frost able to get that pick, and that gives him some hope. Especially, look at Big Slime wrapping around his own site.
Spike planted.
This could be huge. But Frost ruins that timing there and takes the TP, so they know there's someone there. Fight. Somehow, even though took the TP, Nozone's still unaware of it. Big Slime makes his way onto the site. Can they get this retake? All of a sudden, down to the 3v2. Wet Sand gets isolated at the back of sites.
oh my
And it's
god,
Big
they did it!
Slime.
They did it!
Against all odds, they managed to stay in this. This could be
Yes.
the beginnings of one of the greatest comebacks in FLV history. Down
All
12 to
right.
2. Do you believe in miracles, Ladybug?
I do. I'm a Fnatic fan, so I've seen the kind of comeback that they need here. But will DSS keep the mental to pull it off? That's the question.
I mean, if anyone is going to lead them to that comeback, it is Big Slime. Huge play from him. Gets 3 picks. And that is
Yeah.
massive. I'm just surprised that no one was aware of the hookah. Like Frost took the TP, and somehow they just paid no attention to hookah. So that I feel like that was a bit of a blunder, maybe a bit of a miscommunication from those disciples. But they still have a full buy. They even after losing that round, they have the stronger buy.
That and also they're 9 rounds ahead, so I don't feel that you're sweating it so much if somebody makes a mistake.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, excellent setup from Big Slime. Finds no zones.
Pretty sneaky.
Ping left all alone on B. Can he find, or excuse me, Frost left all alone. Finds Ping. Now he's gonna block off that garden push. And Noah's disciple is just so scattered. But it's Wet Sand trying to save the round. Gonna find that trip. Hates out the aggression. And now it's looking like it's gonna be a B pivot. They already have Frost on the site. Oh, excellent setup from Frost. That double sentinel setup is lethal. Frost finds a 3K of his own and is gonna find 4.
4 kill for Frost. And the round goes to DSS, keeping the hope alive for another round.
I didn't even notice this at the start of the game, but what do you think about this double sentinel setup?
It helps if you need to win your defense round in order to make it.
I think if any team needs to win their defensive rounds, it's DSS right now.
Exactly. So, I'm curious how that works out.
Yeah, and we did see the benefit of that, right? Big Slime finds a pick with his trip early in the round, and then it's Frost with his own utility capitalizing off on it. A Big Slime cam all the way up is gonna spot out Wet Sand, and he's just gonna sit in this cubby here. French Toast, though, already getting adventurous. He's going to run into this veto trip. Actually, no, there is no veto trip. That's going to... I feel like that's going to cause huge problems, but it's a Noah zone. Finding the other Noah. Somehow that hits Noah zones. That deadlock ult. It's French Toast finding 2. Like I said, that flank absolutely lethal.
Oh, and it's 3v1.
With a Sheriff. Gonna get tethered. And it's all this util holding him off with Frost with that
and
off
Frost
angle.
takes him down. Now that was amazing. Amazing retake. Really coordinated utility. Vito had no chance of getting out of that showers area. And it's 12-5. When do we start hoping? Because they only need 1 round to win this map. And DSS needs...
That's the question. DSS needs
7 to make it to overtime. That's a tall order.
Okay, I think once they get to 8 rounds, then we start believing in the comeback. But I think
all right, deal.
I think Noah's Disciples just wants to put on a show for all the viewers watching live right now. They don't want it to be a complete blowout.
Tripwire destroyed. Cage triggered.
Oh, French Toast nearly finds one there. We're gonna see that Vito ult coming out. Can't walk through the deadlock wall though. Can he find... Oh, Frost with an excellent wall bang.
No escape.
Finds Ping. French Toast with a pick of his own. Make it though. Does get equalizing pick and is putting pressure on that opposite side of the map. And we already see that rotate coming from that Mickett pick.
They have numbers.
She expects Big Slime here. She doesn't. Big Slime gets the pick.
1 enemy remaining.
Big Slime is able to hold down lamps, leaving Dumb Bacon in the 1v3. Here's the orb from Showers. Oh, does get a little bit of damage from that wall bang. French Toast playing very disciplined here.
Yeah, I can. Okay.
Oh,
perfect.
that was extremely well played from DSS.
I'm impressed by DSS's team discipline. You know, nobody peeks unnecessarily. Nobody gives them one, and they just waited until they, you know, had to plant, and boom. And it's 12-6. Only 6 more rounds to make it to overtime. Can DSS do it?
Mickett gonna clear all of Hookah with that Skydon. And look at this. Excellent use of the veto util there, clearing that deadlock wall. And that's gonna create an insanely open lane. Wet Sand with the Neon ult pushing all the way out. Running low on time. He's gonna have to find one. He does! And that's gonna give him a little bit extra time. Double here, Noah Zones, pushing them back.
Enemy remaining.
Wet Sand is just gonna knock them all down, and it's
That's
Noah
it.
Zones
Attackers win.
closing it out. Excellent round. And that's a
That was
flawless,
amazing.
yeah, flawless
That was
round to
amazing.
close it out.
Yeah, I mean, it was a steep hill to climb for DSS. They brought it back to 6 rounds against Noah's Disciples, but Noah's Disciples won. And we have a 5-minute break between maps. So we'll see you in a little bit.
Welcome back from the break. Hopefully, all of you guys took that time, used it well wisely. Grabbed a snack, grab some water, grab some popcorn. Just whatever you need. Maybe a blanket. Maybe if you're cold. I'm personally cold, so I'm gonna grab a blanket right now.
All right. Well, let's see. I'm curious when what it'll look like when we go into sunset. It'll be Go Hawks that puts us into the game, and we'll see what the team comp is for that map. I'm pretty sure we'll see a Cypher and or Vice to
Yep.
hold the sites.
Me personally, I'm rooting for Noah's disciples in this game, but not because I'm rooting specifically for them. I'm just rooting for some sleep. So
I know it'll cost me sleep, but I'm rooting for DSS. I want them to move on to the next round. All right, Trombone Man Noah on Omen. I approve. Big Slime on Vice. Maybe. I approve. 5 on Gecko. I approve. French Toast on Raze. Amazing.
so far we're seeing everyone in the same roles in terms of like agent wise. But the only one left to hover over their agent is Frost. And looks like so pretty similar team comps here. Not much no changes to the agent roles so far, and not many changes in terms of the actual agents themselves. Oh, as I say that, Frost goes over to the initiator role.
All right. And Breach, which
but
I
we'll
love
have
to
to
see
see.
because it's the perfect bully agent. I'm not sure. Again, we have Vito again on as the only sentinel on the side of Noah's disciples.
I mean, to be fair, it did work really well for them, especially on their defensive half.
It
Or
did. It
tended
did.
to. All right, and away we go. We're loading in. Map 2, Sunsets. DSS have to win this map, or else they're going to be packing and heading home.
Yes.
Oh, I'm quite tired, but we'll stay in this one. Different sides that we're starting on here. This time it's going to be DSS starting on the defensive side, and Noah's disciples resuming where they left off on their attack hats. Wonder if they're going to be able to build that momentum yet again that they saw in their first half from last game.
Yep.
And if DSS do manage to win this pistol round, hopefully they can convert their anti-ego
All right.
as well.
Spike's still in pack, so this is just testing.
Big Slime holding this site here, waiting for an unsuspecting player to cross his wall, but they're gonna go away from that, not taking any chances. And I think that they need to bait that wall early, or else they're gonna have trouble, exploring the map and creating pressure later in the rounds.
Yeah.
But it's Trombone and Noah already being forced back. They do not have a very aggressive hold on this A site, just playing from CT. Both players on this A site already smoked off. And Mika is going to clear that whole site with her dog.
And they have sight. They have sight.
Sitting inside the smoke.
Spike planted.
Holding in the smoke. It's going to dissipate. And Noah's own excellent flash play. It's going to find Trombone Man Noah. And they're taking so much space here through the CT side. But it's French Toast flashing through. Mika finds him.
Standing.
Wet Sand 2. Back-to-back. Excellent right click. Down to Big Slime. Nearly with a flawless attack round.
The first round goes to Noah's disciples.
Gotta go.
So I think that we're gonna just based off that piss round, I think we're gonna see a very dominant game or map here from Noah's Disciples, especially if they can build this momentum early on. If they can learn from any of DSS's mistakes from that first game, it's going to be this. DSS won their attack pistol, but weren't able to convert the anti-ego. Oh, not bad start from Mickett.
Enemy remaining.
And they just absolutely crushed any hopes and dreams that DSS had. They did have a nice little play through mid there, pushing up into tiles, but they got pinched and they were unable to get out of that situation.
I like the plan, but it didn't work out, and you know, like they bought up to Bulldog. And now we'll see if they can get their bonus as well. It's a full loadout on DSS's side, and they need this round.
Frosty holding this top mid. He's gonna spot Mickett. Nothing comes from it, and there's just gonna be a battle for B-Main control here. French Toast and Trombone Man Noah choose to back off. It's gonna be Ping clearing out this. I don't think he knows that he can just walk into it and walk out, because they did change the hitbox for the wall trigger. Either way, Trombone Man Noah holding his own one way.
I think Frost lost his flashes. They fell on the other side, so he can't get them back.
Fife
I'm
still
out of
holding
here.
this mid line. Unable to find any. Oh! That's
nice.
French Toast and Noah holding down the line. Excellent spray. With that high-low setup there. They find two. And this is a very
30 seconds left.
textbook bonus rounds. Or excuse me, anti-bonus.
One enemy remaining.
French Toast. Oh! And we see the excellent spray control there from French Toast, and he gets the ace.
Yeah, and let's just say DSS is awake now. All right, Noah's Disciples is headed towards mid, which is held by Five.
Five
And
here.
Five
Still this
smoked
mid
off.
Okay.
Doors
Five is smoked
broken.
off. It's gonna be some mid aggression here. Trombone Man Noah smokes off market for his teammate Big Slime, who's holding down this line. Spots two there, and French Toast is gonna be immediately called. The rotates coming through. Ping finds a kill top mid, and Noah finds a pick of his own before being traded out by Frost. Wet Sand, they're gonna have to bait out this wall eventually. They choose to go through, but it's a miscommunication, and Wet Sand, left all alone in sight, gonna be up with these thorns. Big Slime gets one, but it's Dumb Bacon finding French Toast backside. Big Slime left all alone to hold down this backside.
Spike
Is
planted.
not going to deny that plant with the Aftershock, and doesn't even do any damage to Bacon. Bacon finds a little corner there. Excellent flash out of the smoke from Frost. Finds Wet Sand playing that cubby. Dumb Bacon with the swing. Finds Frost, and it's down to Big Slime. And Ping with a well-timed swing finds Big Slime.
That retake did not work as well. And now it's 3-1.
Yeah, I
We
just think
have,
it wasn't coordinated enough.
No, and now there's a Phoenix ult on the side of Noah's Disciples, which is just like you have a sixth player that can just run in, and on the other side, Raze has also her ult, the showstopper.
Ooh,
Oh,
excellent
no.
showstopper from French Toast.
Yes, and
Finds
that
that
takes
early
out
pick.
that takes out the run it back. So It's not happening this round.
Dropping smokes.
Ooh, look at this from Fife. Do they expect him here as they push up through elbow? Excellent jump spot. They're going to clear it out, and excellent teamwork. Dumb Bacon following up with a pick of his own on the short side. And now it's going to be a free sight. Mickett with the plant. Frost trying to get this flash out, doesn't get any value out of it. Trumbo Man Noah and French Toast going to be clearing this short angle, trying to retake along with Frost. Ping though is able to get out safely.
A wet sandal
Dumb
is
Bacon lets
playing
here all
back.
alone on site. Trumbo Man
One
Noah
enemy
finds him,
remaining.
and it just crumbles this sight
Last
hold.
player standing.
But excellent shots from Ping! But French Toast on 11 HP. Oh, okay, a little bit of extracurriculars.
Oh,
A little bit of BM.
Love explosions.
I think he's saying, I got your number.
That was a very close round indeed.
Yes.
Could have gone either way. 11
Yes.
HP.
When they swung Ping individually, I thought, oh, that's not good, but they worked it out. And look what we have here, a little skate park for the critters. I love those little bears. And that's the thing, you know, like the newer maps have much more of these little Easter eggs of bears and bunnies and
Yeah,
whatnot.
or honestly, just map design in general. I think the map designers is going into incredible detail, even for the parts that people will likely never see. But it just shows that they care a lot about their job. But here we see early aggression. The interceptor does get destroyed. But it's that Skydog baiting out not baiting out the Vise wall just yet. Still have not gotten rid of that Vise wall. Big Slime gonna take ever so slightly, just take that Jiggle Peek and spots at least a couple in B main. And after that Vise wall bait, they're just gonna leave Ping as an insert here. But Ping's kind of stuck on this side. They're Big Slime there and French Toast just holding the cross. And No Zone's gonna be trying to make some moves.
Is he really trying to get onto A side? Onto B side?
Yep, looks like they're
Oh,
going
they're all back.
Oh, French Toast does not see the TP cross.
Oh, jeez.
Excellent
Oh.
play from Ping using those teleports aggressively. Gets past the eyes of French Toast.
30
And Big
seconds
Slime
left.
is none the wiser. French Toast left all alone to try to do
Spike
some
planted.
damage here.
I've
Fife
got your
playing this
trail.
angle backslide on top of the box. Frost with that aftershock does find one, and that equalizes the numbers. Trumbo Mano is going to diligently clear this angle, but excellent crossfire and backup on the side of the
One
disciples.
enemy
Excellent
remaining.
shots from Frost and French Toast, and now it's down to the 1v3. Frost here taking this aggressive
Last
angle.
player standing.
Finds two.
No way!
With the Red Bull clutch. Excuse me, we're not sponsored by Red Bull.
Okay, so this,
Wow,
that was
excellent.
an impressive round. First of all, Noah's disciples, 3D chess with they took the wall down, the Vice wall, and then Ping lurked in that corner and then snuck past them and got into the back of site, and then they hit the site. I mean,
we cannot, but even then, well played from those. We cannot discredit that retake. Up until that last 1v3, that retake was absolute textbook. But excellent individual play from Noah there. And just absolutely out. Excellent flash from No Zones. And they do clear out Big Slime backside, and Big Slime just hasn't been able to activate this round or this game. And that's really hurting the side of DSS. They need Big Slime to activate.
Oh.
No Zones doesn't get enough value on that flank. Or excuse me, Trumbo Mendo does not get enough value on that flank as does only have a classic. But Frost is able to tuck in that corner.
Last player standing.
Oh, does not expect the flank, but Frost with that upgraded rifle able to get the trade out, and now it's just down to him in the 1v3. Does he expect someone backside? No, he doesn't. It's Mickett. And that was an excellent change of pace from Noah's Disciples.
Yes, it was. I think DSS is having a hard time catching up with what the plan is. There's a P10. All right.
In the meantime, Ladybug, do you have any plans for Thanksgiving this year? Do you celebrate Thanksgiving?
I do. And I have a turkey in my fridge that's waiting for my friends to arrive and eat it. Well, first I have to cook it, I guess.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah. How about you?
Ooh, I'm going on a nice little trip to the Bahamas, so get away from the cold.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of Thanksgiving.
Yep. Speaking of, nearing the holiday season, just take a moment, right? Be thankful. Be thankful for the friends and the family that you surround yourself with.
Yeah.
I think it's oftentimes those people are underappreciated in our lives, so just take a moment and just thank someone. For all the kind stuff that they do.
Yep. That's true. And I think
And also
already...
and also just remember that no matter how hard it seems, there's always someone in this world that cares about you. All right, so just be thankful this
I
holiday
got the
season.
spike.
Alrighty, and we're back right into the action. Yet again, another change of pace here from Noah's Disciples, playing it very slow. The only one really creating pressure here is Noah Zones with that wall up mid. Gonna spot out. It's gonna be a Fike and Noah Zones here.
And
Taking that
Vito's
fight
coming.
from Tiles. Oh, excellent shot from Ping. Takes down French Toast, and that's the mid control completely gone for DSS.
They do have
Scout destroyed.
the Vice wall up.
Yep, and love this change of pace here. They're gonna take that
sheer.
aggressive pick mid, and they're gonna pivot to the extremities now. Let's fight.
Oh, Noah
Getting that
Zones.
equalizing pick. Those zones here could have an excellent timing on Frost. Pot with his util out, but doesn't take it. And now Frost is aware. Trouble man Noah. Excellent spray. Oh, there is Noah Zones with the timing on Frost. Noah
but-
Zones one more before being traded out.
One enemy remaining.
The Bacon needed to get one to stay alive, and he does, and it's down to Big Slime. Left all alone. And with a coordinated double swing, Dumb Bacon able to find one more. That's a
Don't
huge
sit
And it's,
down.
the
We're not
core.
done yet.
6-2 in favor of Noah's Disciples.
This is the exact score of the first half of last game, too. It was 6-2, and Noah's Disciples were able to close out the next 4 rounds. So I wonder if we're going to see the same thing here, maybe, or if DSS are finally going to be able to figure out this defensive side.
Well, look at the ults. If they can't win this round, they can't win a round. If they have 5 ults.
To be fair, they are on a stinger by here, so
That's true.
they might be saving their ults. But we already see French Toast here with the showstopper. Frost, excellent pick all the way up in mid. Big Slime left all alone. Nearly finds his spray through smoke, and it's Wet Sand with a counter spray.
Look at Mickett healing everybody.
Excellent. That's go back to your. That's an excellent 1 PR stun. We see the Thrash coming out. They are able to isolate Mickey, or not Mick, excuse me. They were able to isolate Dumb Bacon, but it's Ping holding it down,
Yeah.
not letting his teammate get bested. And Dumb Bacon, in a nice
invested-
full circle moment,
they-
is able to kill Fife.
Yeah. They invested several of their ults, 3, and didn't get it done. So, they should have listened to you and used them the next round when they can buy. But it didn't happen. Now they have almost a full buy, a few weaker shields against a full buy.
I still believe in DSS though. If they are able to get this round, obviously if you're looking at the economy of Noah's Disciples, very strong. So they're gonna have to change at least 2 rounds here if they're gonna want to make any you know, kind of any sort of moves on the second half. Playing very disciplined here.
Time to hunt.
Oh, no zones. Gets a little
zone
bit
is
of a
out.
timing mid, and French Toast able to take advantage of that. Make it clears out all of market. With that, then no big slime's backside, left to anchor. French Toast finds one. This anchor so far has been extremely strong, but Wet Sand able to make some space, but it's
Player
French Toast
standing.
with a 3K. Leaving Wet Sand all alone, gets spotted out by Dizzy. Trumbo Man No with that flank, able to find Wet Sand.
And they got the round.
They did get the round, despite not having their ult, and that
Yes.
they needed that.
That's right. DSS is still fighting, still got a chance. Now the difference is that if DSS wins this map, it goes to map 3. If Noah's Disciples wins this map, it's all over but the crying. So DSS needs this map more than Noah's Disciples.
There.
By taking early aggression here with Trumbo Man, Noah, and A. But are they going to get overwhelmed? Noah already falls to the other Noah and ping. And it's just absolutely overwhelming pressure from Noah's Disciples, changing up the pace. They know this game offsite is super weak. They know that Big Slime likes to play on that offsite. But French Toast able to salvage it a little bit, finds one pin. And Noah Zones is going to try to find any sort of equalizing pick to make sure they still have that incredible advantage. Big Slime finds one, and it's going to be the Visal. Dumb Bacon left all alone, backside.
One enemy remaining.
Nothing but a classic, and it's Wet Sand with the
Wet
timing
Sand.
through mid. Doesn't hit the shot on cross, and it's already halved. And he gets the clutch! Wet Sand!
Oh my gosh.
Barely any time left on the defuse.
Yeah.
Last round in the half.
I mean, we're seeing huge individual plays.
Yeah,
From
but they needed to kill him first. You know, like
Gotta go.
literally, Big Slime had the gun out and then decided to go back to defusing because he was worried about the time running out. But you needed to kill. You needed to kill Wet Sand.
I don't
in
think,
that round.
but in hindsight,
I'll show them.
If-
Well, of course,
Think I
hindsight's
Yeah,
all
I know.
2020.
But no,
remember,
in,
I'm a bronze player.
in hindsight, Big Slime would have had that defuse if he just stuck it. But after Wet Sand swung and killed Frost, he decided to get off the defuse, and that ended up made him lose the round. But it's French Toast here and Big Slime combining for 3. Excellent sight hold. They know Dumb Bacon is going to be stuck.
One enemy
That
remaining.
showstopper's absolutely lethal.
My turn.
Just adding insult to injury, securing the round. Dumb Bacon is gonna have to, or not have to, but he's gonna have to get a kill here if he wants to stay alive.
They're
That's
just letting
just
one
not
run
going
out.
to happen.
Yeah.
Down
it's
to
up
Mick
to
it.
Mick.
But that does have a lot of space on site and finds one, the French Toast, with another 4K.
Switching sides.
Alright. We brought it to a 4-8 half. It is doable. Now my question is, how do the you know, how is this going to work here?
Ooh, I think we're gonna see Noah Zones play aggressively here on B main. We
Yeah.
saw him last map take those aggressive angles in showers, or maybe even through mid here. I think if they get mid control every round, DSS is gonna have a really hard time pivoting unless they default. But we already see here
True.
5 on this A side, so it's gonna be
Yep.
interesting to see how that works out.
Satchel out.
They already give up so much space on this A side. That's full elbow control. Wet Sand left all alone. It's French Toast already getting one. That Molly's not going to go to plan. And in a
One
weird
enemy
parallel,
remaining.
we're seeing a very similar pistol round here.
Yeah.
as the first pistol round of the game, except just the opposite side. But you know,
Yes,
attack
yeah,
just absolutely dominating
All right.
and near flawless rounds.
Yes, and it's a 5. The DSS gets their 5th round on the
No way.
their 5th round on the scoreboard. And let's look at that scoreboard a little bit. French Toast is leading with 17 kills and 8 deaths and 2 assists. Followed by Noah Zones on the other side. Ping with 12 on Frost with 11.
Ladybug, do you think that DSS is going to be able to win this anti-eco round, or do you think they're going to throw it again?
Well, they're flanking in mass, so I'm thinking yes, maybe, possibly. Don't know.
I mean, we saw it last month. I would not count out Noah's disciples here. They're going to have to cross the vice wall, and they do. And they're going to be thrown off. And look, 3 players here pivoting to watch that flank. I mean, it's just a firing squad here.
Yeah, but that means there's only 2 on site going.
Dumb Bacon, 1-for-1 trade. Noah, I'm going to be able to upgrade the rifle, but it's Big Slime holding it down.
And
It's a
DSS
firing
takes it
squad that
around.
they're walking into. 6-8, very winnable for DSS. Any thoughts on that round, Ladybug? I feel like it was pretty
It was
pretty straightforward, pretty
Yeah,
standard
it
anti-eco.
was, like everybody tried their best, but like if you have the better weapons, you just generally are gonna win the round.
And honestly, it's not even a terrible buy for their bonus. 4
Satchel
bull.
out. Satchel out.
No,
As far as bonuses go, it's pretty good. But Wet Sand. Oh, as I say that, Wet Sand gets a bit too
Spike planted.
excited with that Odin. Jumps out of the smoke and he gets taken down. Dumb Bacon here. Is he oh, Fife, excellent shots. Takes down Dumb Bacon. And now, could easily get a bonus win here. Fife and Frost upgrading their weapons.
Last player
Frost
standing.
and Trombo and Noah upgrading their weapons. Noah zones. Finds one trying to salvage this rounds. Spots up Big Slime.
That's done.
Good picks, good shots, but
My ultimate's ready. Going
surely
up.
he's out of time. Yep, and he's gonna elect to save this rifle. Excellent shots from Noah zones, but just not fast enough.
yeah.
Noah zones also getting out.
And it's 7-8, where it's gonna be a close match. Well, they're I guess it's just easier to play attack on this map.
I guess so. What adjustments do you
I need
expect to
drop.
see
Jen.
Noah's disciples
Noah
making
zone?
here?
Well, so this is not a good round because they have Buckies. I would try to just let them take side and then retake, which that's what they're good at taking a side, so they're good at retaking a side. And
Look
this,
at
of
this
course,
ping.
was a nice.
Finds one.
Yes, that was very nice. Bucky is nasty.
Oh, but Trump surely Noah expects the Bucky play in the smoke here. And Wet Sand. Oh yeah, Trumbo Mendo takes down Ping on the other side of the map.
Yeah.
Wet Sand could get a timing here. He's gonna hear them running away. Dumb bait. Oh, walks straight through.
But they
That
know
vice wall.
they heard the vice wall, so
Yeah. And they already have so much space. Frost and Trumbo Mendo basically took all of market and CT, but now they choose to back off
Spike
and play with the
planted.
team. And now they're just going to be playing for this main, just leaving Frost as a buffer in between the site.
Watch your eyes.
Wet Sand, excellent pick there. Is able to upgrade to the rifle, and all of a sudden this round seeming a little bit more winnable.
Careful now. Going up.
they do have that closed smoke as well. Someone's gonna have to get on the bomb.
One enemy remaining.
Excellent picks. Down to the 2v1 all of a sudden. And it's Big Slime left in the 1v1. Can he get Wet Sand off a bomb? He does! But it's Wet Sand! Does he have time? No, he doesn't. Chooses to run away. These rounds are getting so close.
I really like the Vice Razor Vine on top of the spike, holding back, you know, an attempt of getting it to half. Perfect.
Yeah,
perfect,
no, I
play
agree.
For time.
I'm out of here.
Oh, if Wet Sand just stuck half on that first half,
Yeah.
could have easily seen a different outcome.
Gotta go.
Excellent shots from Noah Zone and Wet Sand on that retake, but at the end of the day, it was not enough.
Go, go, go.
And we have a tie game. We have a tie game now.
Go, go, go.
So if you're DSS, these guys are fighting for their lives right now.
I'm out
And
of
we
here.
can definitely see that. But now it's going to be a full buy versus full buy here. First
Yes.
one of the half. So this is where we really see which team is going to come out on top. Fife, unable to get any value out of that Thrash. French Toast with the paint shell is going to stall out that retake. And No Zones finds one with the Phoenix ult. So that's a free trade for them. And they know exactly where the Gecko is. Big Slime gets taken down. Excellent trades. Ping finds one, but it's Fife sitting backside here. Left all alone on default, and it's Ping and Wet Sand with a well-timed double swing.
Spike's dead.
I told you
You're welcome.
they're really good at retakes. You know, like if you have people running in
My
five,
advice: don't
you
get
know,
shot.
together, then you know, like if you have two people on site, chances
Yeah.
are they're both gonna die. But if you play it more flexible and fall back, you know, maybe you can take them in the retake. That's still better than losing two people right away.
Yeah, 100%. It's just very cohesive unit that we're seeing from those disciples, and they were, I forget, but they do get the opening pick, and so that just really allowed them, as long as they got the trades there, then they were going to win that round, and they did not give up an inch. You know, they did give up a few picks, but they were very diligent and make sure that they were getting their trades.
Do they know that Noah Zone is waiting for them?
French Toast worked all the way up into Market's gonna satchel through. Excellent stun, but unable to unable
B.
Gotta go.
to take advantage of that excellent stun.
I'm out of here.
Noah Zones finds two in Market. Big Slime gonna try to salvage this any way he can. Does find Noah Zones. Trumbo Man Noah already on site. Gets spotted out.
One
Wet
enemy
Sand.
remaining.
Goes for two. Can he get three? Finds Frost in
You have
Market.
it coming.
And you
I
know,
hate playing against an ulted Neon.
yeah, no,
It's
I mean
just so tough.
at this point, that kind of just felt like watching someone shoot the target.
I'm
that
outta
was in
here.
range.
Yeah,
Not much
pretty
that.
much. Not much coming back. And there's a little taco stand with the little bear
go.
serving up.
I could go for some tacos. I don't know about you, but
I'd love
Quick
that right
feet,
now.
quick trigger.
Not gonna lie.
yet here we are casting a first light round match.
Gotta go.
Ping with the evolution. I wonder if he's gonna get any value out of this. He can dodge that raised nade, the breach util. But is he gonna be able to find any value in terms of getting picks? They're just leaving
Are they
Ping
though?
all alone on site. Yeah, they're just they're leaving Ping. Sorry, I kind of gapped
Yeah,
there,
but-
but they're just leaving Ping on site here.
Yeah, but Mickett and Dumbbacon are right just around the corner.
Absolutely.
I'm out of here.
We do see that veto util. They're not expecting someone back site. Finds one, gets traded
That's-
out. Not enough of a value from that ultimate, but still able to put his
Spike
team on the
planted.
front foot. They know one's back there. Big Slime swings out, tries to find one.
One enemy
Life.
remaining.
Coming through.
Very adventurous, I guess you could say. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but it's making closing out the rounds.
I fear that Noah's Disciples is starting to run away a little bit from DSS. From an 8-8, it's now 8-11. That means they need 2 more rounds to win the game in the series. So DSS, they need to win this round.
Yeah,
Because if they get
DSS.
to match point, it's gonna be really
Go,
hard.
go.
If DSS just started to find their footing in terms of how they wanted to go about their attack half. They got 4 in a row, and then after they lost that first full buy versus full buy round, they just haven't been the same team that we saw from those first 4 rounds.
Exactly.
So it looks like they're switching up here, but they are running into this Sentinel util. It's going to be Ping and Wet Sand here to anchor the site, and I'm expecting them to play very disciplined. They've been very good so far in terms of how they execute these site anchors. They get one, they get out. They don't do too much. They don't try to be the
I'm
hero.
out of here.
They just play with the team. Mano trying to create some pressure with that teleport. And he does. Calls Wet Sand back over. Excellent use. Comboing the ults together, but he gets no value out of the showstopper. Does not see the 2 players just sitting back site.
Oh!
Somehow I say that, and somehow is able to get a lucky pick onto Dumb Bacon. Dumb Bacon not playing at a safe enough range. And now, Noah's Disciples at the disadvantage. They find Big Slime.
Take this.
Oh, and Noah zones.
Go, go,
Takes
go.
advantage of that Sky Stun. Trumbo Noah with
One
a
enemy
very adventurous TP, and it's not able to work out for him, and that puts his team at a disadvantage. Fife gets flashed, he's all alone. And it's Noah zones. Getting that pick just before his ult runs out.
And they're at match point.
And Noah's Disciples do what they do best. You know, they're religious, but they're religious for their retakes. That's the god that they praise. Is their retake ability.
Well, and they have healing powers in the form of Mickit, you know.
That too.
Yeah. Noah Zones is now on top of the scoreboard at 24 kills and 7 assists.
Let's go.
Look at Mickit, she has 13 assists. That's amazing.
Yo, that just goes to show how effective her initiator util has been. Those flashes, and especially last round we saw that dog, Big Slime got spotted out and isolated in market, and that stun able to give Noah Zones just an easy
I'm
kill.
out of here.
And it's just Ping left here, all alone on site, is able to get one. Can't really ask for too much more. Does his job, but unfortunately gets screened out. French Toast here, unsuspected, lurk through the smoke, gets one. And Trombo Man Noah able to clean it up, finds Wet Sand and Dumb Bacon. Dumb Bacon invests that ult, but it's Noah's zone. If anyone can do it, it's him. On 30 HP, but still has that molly for heal. Gonna want to get out of that range. Somehow still has his primary jammed. Make it though. Able to stick half here. Almost able to get that full diffuse, but it's Big Slime taking advantage of not only the Thrash detain, but also spraying through smoke.
What is it about
Finding those
DSS
ones.
that they show up when it's match point for the other team? It's like, it was the same
I don't know, I
thing on
mean-
the other map.
Could have done it a couple rounds earlier, but can't really complain much here. They needed that
Well-
round
Yeah, so now they only need 3 in order to make it to overtime.
instead of how many was it? Instead of 10 rounds. So that's
Now we
definitely an
wait.
improvement.
Yeah.
Because it was 12-2. That was the score when Noah's Disciples reached match point last game.
Yeah. So this is much better. But, you know, every round, they have to win every round now.
Not making too much movement here, not putting too much pressure. We just see 3 players here creeping up A main, 2. The other 2 on the opposite side, all the way up through B main.
Oh, and Vito.
Is that going to be enough? Oh, Ping.
Ping is in the middle already.
Ping is shooting today. Turbo mid, Noah trying to take advantage of that unsuspected lurk through mid, but gets put to 30 HP. Oh, Big Slime, excellent positioning, but somehow still gets spotted out, and it's Mickett. French Toast finds a pick on Wet Sand, and they're going to accelerate off that, but gets a little bit too greedy, and it's Dumb Bacon, and that just absolutely diffused that round there.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Mano goes for the aggressive
planted.
TP off the Paranoia, but gets traded out by Dumb Bacon. And it's Ping finding the last kill of the map, the last kill of the series, and that is going to be Noah's Disciples moving on
The
to the
quarterfinals.
quarterfinals.
Win.
Yes. Well, thank you very much, everybody that's watching, and thank you for our production team. We have Frau on camera. GoHawks is our producer, and it's Sif and myself casting. Have a good night, and there'll be
Thank
2
you all.
games tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you all for watching. Like my lovely co-caster Ladybug said, 2 games tomorrow. Currently, they are scheduled for. Currently, they're scheduled for 6:45 and 10 Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys want to check those out,
No, it's actually 8 p.m. That's 10 T
8 p.m.
is the team.
Oh,
10
yes,
Thieves.
yes, 8 p.m., 10 Thieves. Excuse me. Also, real quick before everyone heads out, make sure if you have a Twitch Prime, you have a free subscription. So if you all of us over here at FLV would really appreciate the support if you guys would be willing to use that Twitch Prime subscription. It helps support the channel, and on top of that, you don't get any ads. So it's a win-win.
That's right. Have a good night.